Hello, comic book lovers. It is I, Chris, your broke comic book collector. Lately, in the comments, people have been asking me why I grade my books with PGX. Well, up next, I will tell you why. Welcome back, my comic book lovers. Here are the reasons as to why I prefer to grade my books with PGX over the other four companies. Now, the four companies I'm comparing are going to be CGC, CBCS, PGX, and the new company, EGS. Out of those four, PGX is the cheapest, okay? And they have no membership fees. So, if you give me a second, I will turn this camera around and show you my computer screen because I am using my phone to film this. Okay, we're back, comic lovers. This here is PGX's website. Now, I am going to compare a modern comic, no pressing, because one company on here does not offer pressing. Now, here on PGX, their website, a modern comic will cost you $13 to have it graded. Now, also, their new cases are supposed to hit sometime shortly, and we don't know if that's going to raise the price or not. We go over to CBCS. Their non-member modern book will cost me $18. If we go to CGC, their modern grading scale is $20. And now we go to the new kids on the block, EGS. Their price for a modern comic is $25. So right now, the new kids on the block, they are charging you the most money to grade with them. Next on the list, we're going to talk about membership fees. We are back on CBCS's website. Now, they do have a free membership, or a non-member, which you really don't get a whole lot, but their prices for paid membership is bronze is $100, silver $150, gold is $500, and we don't have to worry about dealer. These prices are yearly. Now, I don't grade enough books in a year to even bother with paying for a membership, because their rewards program, which as you can see the free does not get anything. Basically you have to, the more money you spend, the more reward points you get, which you can exchange them for credits toward future submissions. And I don't grade enough to even worry about a membership fee with them. Now we go over to CGC. Now I would like to, Discovery Bay Comics, if you're watching this, I am sorry. In one of the replies to your comments, I said CGC was $150 for a membership fee. Well, I'm kind of right, but also I'm kind of wrong, because they do have a free and an associate for $25 a year. But with the free, yes, I get to use the census, the registry, and the chat boards, and I can only submit at shows. Okay, now remember that I can only submit at shows. We go back here to their pricing. There's a $5 handling fee per invoice that applies to all online submissions. Okay, but I, as a free member, can't submit them online. So I have to submit them at a show, which an $8 handling fee per invoice applies to all paper submissions. So if I submit at a show, I got to pay $8 per invoice. So if I grade one modern comic with them, it's going to cost me $28. So yeah, that's another reason why I go with PGX, because I don't have to pay a membership fee. Now, The other reason why I go with PGX are turnaround times. Now, with CGC, okay, we're talking about approximately 3 months turnaround time. With CBCS, you're probably going to wait for Jesus' second coming to get your books back. And now with the new kids on the block, EGS, now they're boasting about a 14-day turnaround time. PGX is about a month, month and a half. That my last submission took a little over a month. So I'm perfectly fine with waiting a month and a half. And I think EGS, they're going on those 14-day turnaround times, but yet you're charging more to grade the book. So I would prefer to wait a little bit longer for my books to come back, but pay a little less. So the turnaround times are another big reason why I use PGX. The next reason I prefer PGX is resale value. Now, I will tell you, CGC, they have the highest resale value of their graded books. CBCS comes next, then PGX, and the new kids on the block, EGS, well, they haven't been around long enough to really know how their books will and will not sell, so we don't know that. And also, I don't care about resale. Okay, I don't sell my books, so resale means nothing to me. So there again, why should I pay more money to use CGC if I'm not going to sell my books? So there alone, I'm not going to use CGC for that reason. Now, I'm not saying I won't use them, but I'm not going to go seek them out to go use them. And finally, the last reason, it's not really a reason, but all the haters out there. Now, I belong to a couple of Facebook groups for graded books. And man, if you put a PGX book up, wow, they cut you down to no end. The grade's not right. You wasted your money. I mean, this or that or the other thing. An example, I was on it, I don't know, a couple weeks ago. And somebody put up a Silver Age minor key PGX book. And they asked whether they should like reslab it or leave it alone. And 99% of the comments were, send it to CGC, crack it, send it to CBCS. I mean, it just went on and on and on. And why these people hate PGX, I don't know. I don't get it. Supposedly there was this video out there of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle 1, and they said, oh, well, they switched my book. But the book left the camera. You know, so how do we know you didn't switch it just because you hate the company for whatever reason? But anyway, that's the video. I hope I informed you a little bit. I will put CGC, CBCS, and EGS's information down below so you can check them out if you wish. I'll even put PGX's information down below so you can check them out. So, with that being said, remember, be kind to one another, be your own collector, have a fantabulous day today. You can find me on Facebook at Broke Cuzofcomics, or you can send me an email at brokecuzofcomics, all lowercase, at yahoo.com. Comic lovers, I want to thank you for watching. Until next video.